We're travelling through the seals and we're seeing a gradual story unfold that describes Satan's attacks on planet Earth to discredit God so that humanity blames God for their pain and character assassination is unfolding. We've gone through the first 4 seals: counterfeit, war, famine, pestilence. And now we're going to read about persecution, which follows the pattern set out by Jesus in Matthew 24 that describes satanic assault on the earth against those who are preaching the gospel. And now the focus shifts. We read in the second half of Revelation 12 that Satan attacks earth and sea, 12, 12, 12, 13. But he also attacks the followers of Jesus in chapter 12. We saw that in verse 15, in verse 17. So now the focus shifts. He now focuses on attacking Christians, those who follow Jesus and have died. Remember in 3:10, be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. We're now in the 5th seal. Christians have died, and they have remained faithful unto death. And they questioned God with an issue that we all face. God, where are you? The rider on the red horse. Death and Hades have taken us out. We're dead. We were faithful. And you're sitting on your throne. What are you doing? You seem to be inactive. We know you're a God of peace. We know you're the God under the rainbow. We know you share your rule and your reign. We know that the devil slaughtered Jesus to show what you are like on the cross. He revealed your character. But why us? If Jesus already exposed the devil, why are you on the throne? Seems like you're doing nothing. And God will answer their question. So now the rider on the red horse, death and Hades, same, has killed the followers of Jesus because he attacks earth and sea, which is what he's done in the first 3, 4, and now he has attacked the followers of Jesus. And this follows the pattern of chapter 12. Let's read it. Chapter 6, 9, and 10. To me, in many ways, this is the main part of the book. The rest of the book will answer this question. God, where are you? We're getting hammered. Where are you? 6, 9, and 10, English Standard Version. And when the Lamb who was slain opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slaughtered, slain. Same word as Jesus. They followed in his footsteps. I'd seen the souls of those who had been slain for the word of God and for the testimony they had borne. The Christian martyrs. And they cried out with a loud voice, O sovereign Lord, holy and true. You're holy and true. You're sovereign. You know what sovereign means? You're in control. You're on the throne. You're in control. Well, since you are, O sovereign Lord, holy and true, how long before you will judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth? The persecutors, the murderers who killed us. You are sovereign. You're in control. You are holy and true. There's no lies in you. There's no uncleanness in you. And you're in control. How long? We've died through the onslaughts of the rider on the red horse, whose name is death and Hades. Now he's taken us, we're dead. You're this God of peace. Well, what about our blood? Folks, they are questioning the way God rules and judges on the throne. Wow. The issue that Satan raised in heaven is still not fully resolved. God's way, they're not questioning his right to rule, but they're questioning the way he rules. Are you going to do nothing? Do you see what the devil's up to? Character assassination. He's actually got the martyrs questioning God about the way he judges on the throne. Most people don't see that there. But when you take in the whole storyline, this is the devil whispering to Eve. And then the response of God, the judge on the throne, will shock us. When you're going to do something against the devil and his armies that have killed us, when you're going to do something, we know what they're asking for. Retaliation. And what does God say? Hey, no worries, guys. Let's get to it. I'll give them stick, just like they gave you stick. It's not how I judge on the throne. 611 English Standard Version. Then they were each given a white robe. Victory and vindication. The white robe. And they were told to rest a little longer. He's going to act. But here is a promise, a down payment guaranteed. The white robe of vindication is coming. And they said, wait, rest a little longer. What have we got to wait for? Until how long? The number of their fellow servants and their brothers should be complete, who were to be killed as they themselves had been. What? More deaths to come? Yes. We are questioning your inactivity on the throne to do something about it. And now you're saying there's more to come? There's more inactivity on your part? So they raise the question about God's way of judging on the throne. And then it gives them the answer they didn't want to hear. It's not the answer we want to hear. And God says, wait. More slaughtering from those who dwell on the earth is going to come. Through the rider on the red horse. Through death and Hades. More is going to come. Why? Why the waiting? What is going on? It will come. And it will only last until. And then justice will come. But the way justice is going to come from the God under the rainbow, who shares his reign, and absorbs slaughtering by the enemy, the way he will do justice is going to shock us. Wait, why? I'll tell you why. I know evil. It's going to reveal itself as I let go my restraining power, and then it's going to destroy itself. What it did to you, they will do to themselves. But you need to wait and watch this play out. If God was to step in and smash, well then he could look violent, right? If he lets this thing play out, he'll say, you see what evil is like? Wait and watch. And then their prayer and the waiting and watching comes to an end in the next seal, which is the wrath of God. But then when we read about the wrath of God, it will shock us as well, because the wrath of God comes comes from the throne of peace. Next time.